Love and peace to you. This is a verbal discourse on our Welt Ethos. My name is Peter Johansson Osisi, and I work with our Rasona Ashram. So this is an introduction to some teachings from Christianity regarding Makha, the sixth principle of our Welt Ethos, principle numero seis, pertaining to care of Mother Earth and our natural universe. Within the Gospels, Jesus emphasizes the experience of heaven on earth. He preaches the gospel, the benevolent news, and this is it's a message of empowerment amidst oppression and affliction. It's a message of healing, of compassion, of love, of truth and righteousness, um, and of miracles, of overcoming this physical material existence, overcoming the experience of suffering, and so it is again it's a message of empowerment, and it's predicated upon faith, but it's also predicated upon um, adhering to the principles of truth and righteousness, of compassion, of having love, sharing love, being love for others, um, and including oneself. Um, so um, there is less specific or explicit articulation regarding um, uh, the natural the natural realm, or Mother Nature, or Mother Earth, uh, and the environment. Actually, Jesus does provide a number of parables that draw from the experience, the agrarian experience of growing produce and shepherding cattle and sheep and livestock. Jesus draws from these experiences to share parables in this language and in that experience, talking about a seed providing multifold when placed within fertile soil, and the benevolent shepherd caring for the flock, compared to the hired servant who flees amidst the arrival of the wolf. So there's nature throughout the teachings, and there's intrinsic lessons regarding the nature of relationship with nature, the characteristic of relationship with nature. Again, though, the emphasis is on transcending the material experience, transcending pursuit of riches, transcending um, the experience of suffering, and um, doing this through love, through compassion, through righteousness. Again, there it includes miracles, and Jesus says that there's an absence of any limit to our power when we are appropriately uh, situated through faith and compassion, additionally. And so this is an example of overcoming the physical material experience and the elements of nature. This is Matthew 21, 18 a 22. Matthew chapter 21, verse 18 through 22. In the morning, as he was returning to the city, he was hungry. And seeing a fig tree by the wayside, he went to it, and found nothing on it but leaves only. And he said to it, May no fruit ever come from you again. And the fig tree withered at once. When the disciples saw it, they marveled, saying, How did the fig tree wither at once? And Jesus answered them, Truly I say to you, if you have faith and never doubt, you will not only do what has been done to the fig tree, but even if you say to this mountain, Be taken up and cast into the sea, it will be done. And whatever you ask in prayer, you will receive if you have faith. That is Matthew 21, 18 a 22. So many may take this as simply wishing for what people want, and may become disappointed when those wishes have yet to come true. However, it's other than kind of an egotistical, selfish doctrine. um, it's a matter of again being compassionate, being selfless, letting go of material riches. Jesus himself lives the life of an ascetic, a bohemian lifestyle, essentially, living on the contributions of others, and repeatedly teaches to let go of such pursuits of material riches. Um, and instead, it's a matter of doing heavenly deeds, deeds of compassion, and truthfulness and righteousness. And that is the purpose. So the intent with overcoming the material experience is, other than becoming powerful and wielding mountains just for the sake of wielding mountains. It's a matter of transcending um, the the confines of the physical experience, and experiencing heaven, um, again through compassion and love and truth. Um, Jesus also teaches that there's a certain resiliency within Mother Nature, within Mother Earth, and um, this is conveyed within a somewhat lesser referenced parable um, that speaks to uh, the intrinsic and conceivably inevitable resiliency of Earth amidst all the selfish tendencies that humanity has. Um, so this is a passage from the Gospel of Mark 4:26 a 29, chapter 4, verse 26 through 29. And he said, "The sovereignty of God is as if a man should scatter seed upon the ground, and should sleep and rise night and day, and the seed should sprout and grow, he knows not how. The earth produces of itself, first the blade, then the ear, then the full grain in the ear. But when the grain is ripe, at once he puts it in the sickle, because the harvest has come." So again, there are allusions to heaven, and additional prophecies that Jesus teaches within the Gospels. Um, but again, there's also the resiliency of Mother Earth and our natural universe. Um, so those are some teachings from Christianity regarding the principle of Makha, the sixth principle, numero seis, of our Welt ethos. And with that, amore pax.